This is our annual 10-4 day event. We do it every year on October 4th, 10-4. Broderick Crawford in Highway Patrol used to say 10-4, 10-4.
10-4?
10-4.
We get anywhere from 25 to as many as 40 classic police car units. They're the ones that you saw in the old television shows like mine, from Highway Patrol, Adam 12. If it was in Hollywood and it was in a police show, it could likely show up at 10-4 day.
This is a 1961 Dodge Seneca. Back in the days, LAPD had purchased a lot of these cars for their field fleet. The parts on it, of course, are original LAPD parts. The top lights there are T2 light bars.
I'm a law enforcement volunteer, and I have brought, I think, about 15 or 20 of my classic police cars today. Well, 1971 Plymouth Satellite, 1977 Plymouth LAPD, a 1971 a Matador LAPD, a 1986 Chevy Caprice LAPD. Here's an NYPD car to honor all of the first responders. This is a 1946 Willys U.S. Army Jeep, and it has a 50 caliber machine gun and two 30 caliber machine guns with belts of ammo, but it's all replica. They're replica weapons, but they look cool. There's a RoboCop car there, and RoboCop is inside the car. I've done about 15 of these 10-4 parades, plus or minus, and I do this for free. It's my contribution to honor all law enforcement.
2150 to headquarters.
I have the pleasure of honoring my father by dressing up like Officer Garvey, as my father did in Highway Patrol, each and every year of 10-4. And I love taking part in this 10-4 parade.
We created this parade to salute the California Highway Patrol, the Los Angeles Police Department, all police agencies for safety, traffic safety, all the way around.
And I just want to thank all of you for coming out here today. This is a great event. It sponsors a very great program that we have at Hollywood and the Police Activities League.
It's a tough job, as anyone that dons a badge will tell you, but the compliments that we see and that we hear, that makes it worth it.
And today we had two very special guests. Paul Michael Glaser, who played Starsky on Starsky and Hutch.
While the uniform of a policeman is a remarkable and an important thing, it also tends to separate us from the reality that they are people, just like us.
We also had Richard Grieco from 21 Jump Street.
A lot of cops, about 10 years later, came up to me when we were doing Jump Street, and they said, you know, I became a cop because I thought it was really, really, really cool. And back then, they didn't realize being a cop wasn't wearing ripped jeans and bandanas and leather jackets.
Our sponsor, the Hollywood Police Athletic League, was honored today. They were given donations from all the participants, and they do a great service for the community. And we drive those cars down Hollywood Boulevard in honor of law enforcement and the sacrifice and help and all the great things that they do to help our community.
It's a spectacle down Hollywood Boulevard. I mean, you see all these police cars that have been in television and movies, and of course, the star car, I think it's Gary Goltz' Highway Patrol car. You know, when I'm in that car, waving at the crowd as we go by, I look at the faces. Some of the faces, they don't know what it is. But a lot of the baby boomer faces, oh, they know what it is. That's the Highway Patrol car that Broderick Crawford drove.
Headquarters. My 1020 is Broderick Crawford Star. I'm on Hollywood Boulevard, set up a roadblock. Boom, 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 boom. It's 10-4 day.
We go to Broderick Crawford Star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is right next to the Chinese Theater. Broderick was an Oscar-winning actor who went to television in 1955, starring in Highway Patrol. They're still running it today, weekdays on MeTV at 5 a.m. It's the first thing I watch when I wake up every morning.
10-4.
We had a great parade this year and hope to see more people and get even a bigger turnout next year. 2150 by 10-4.